Hey guys, it's Lily and welcome back to Newsie on a Mission. Hey guys, I am sorry my hair looks so bad right now. I just took a shower, so it's super wet, but we're gonna manage with it, okay? So, I'm continuing on with my segment of Broadway reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing Bandstand! So, before I get started, I did want to just put out a disclaimer and warn you guys that I did not see this show live in New York. I saw it when it came to the movie theaters, which was a recorded live performance, but I did not see it live in the theater in New York. I wish I did, but I didn't. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this review is based on the movie that I saw in the theaters. So to start this off, I wanted to talk about the actors, specifically Laura Osnes and Cott. First of all, Laura Osnes, can we just bow down to the queen or the princess? She's an actual princess in real life. I met her at their Birdland events because I got VIP passes. It was my birthday. It's a whole other story. But I did meet her, and she is so sweet and kind and humble, and I love her so much. I definitely looked up to her as a little kid. I mean, she was Cinderella. Who doesn't look up to Cinderella when they're a little kid, especially a little girl? She's just amazing, and I love her, and she is amazing at the role of Julia Trojan. Her acting, her singing is phenomenal. Like, everything was so perfect, and I'm just starstruck. Next, Cott. You guys, Cott is my favorite person in the whole world. When I met him, I got to actually have a full conversation with him, and I got to tell him where I'm going to college. I got to tell him that he's one of my favorite Broadway actors and that I idolize him. I also met his wife in the bathroom, which was a little awkward. But Cott, his acting was amazing. Like, if you've seen him in Newsies or in Gigi or in any other show that he's been in, it doesn't even compare to this kind of acting. He has to pretty much cry in almost every scene, and he emotes so well. He made me cry in the movie theater. His singing was also incredible. I want his vibrato, you guys. Like, he has such a pretty vibrato, and I'm like, I can't even. Now we're gonna go on to the actors, but like the actors who were musicians. So first of all, I met them as well, and they are just as amazing as Cott and Laura Osnes, if not even better. These guys can play so many different instruments, it's absolutely crazy, and they play them so well. Like, I can't do that. They're not even triple threats, they are quadruple threats. Because they can sing, act, dance, and play an instrument. It's insane, you guys. And the cool thing is that they actually went to CCM, which is in Cincinnati, Ohio, which is where I live. And that's really cool to know that CCM is a huge musical theater and music school. It's amazing. If you guys are applying to colleges, CCM is a really good musical theater school, one of the best in the nation. Next, I want to talk about Andy Blankenbuehler. Andy Blankenbuehler, I have been a fan of his for a while now, mainly because he is also from Cincinnati, Ohio. So we have a lot of people from Cincinnati in this show. So yes, Cincinnati represents. Andy Blankenbuehler, his choreography is amazing, and his directing is even more amazing. As a dancer myself for 13 years, I knew that this is going to be a really dance-heavy show. It's mainly a show through movement. So there's a lot of moving in it, there's a lot of actions, even like set changes. There's some sort of dancing or some sort of cool, like, modern contemporary movement that you'll see. And it's so artistically well done that I'm applauding Andy Blankenbuehler. You are amazing, and I love you. Next, we are moving on to songs. The songs in this show are so good. especially if you want to audition with one of them, mainly because it's not a really well-known show, but it was still on Broadway, and not a lot of people are going to be using these songs as audition songs. My favorite songs personally are Abandoned New York City, because I just love the happiness of it. I love the groove of it. I also love Nobody for the same reasons. I absolutely love Who I Was. It's such a pretty ballad. There's no belting at all, which is what I really love about it. Like, I am more of a sweet singer than a belting singer, so I'm not gonna be an Elphaba, but I'll be maybe like a Liesel in The Sound of Music because she's a sweet singer, or Belle in Beauty and the Beast. Those are actually my dreams. Also, I am obsessed with This Is Life, but like the reprise. Not This Is Life. I love This Is Life, but This Is Life reprise, when Corey hits that high note, I go crazy. So you guys, overall, I just wanted to say that this is my absolute favorite musical. Better than Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, Finding Neverland, Mean Girls. This is my absolute favorite, and I'll tell you why. I love the story and the message that it sends out. It not only teaches people about PTSD and how war vets are after the war, and it not only tells a truthful story about war vets, but it also teaches you a great lesson on how to cope with PTSD, how to cope with a tragic event, or how to cope with anything like stress. And we don't need to look to like drugs and alcohol and binge eating, things that are unhealthy for us. We can look towards music, which is something that is good for us. So this concludes my review for Bandstand. I just wanted to say that if I said any spoilers, I'm sorry. I tried not to, but I'm sorry if some kind of slipped out. Also, if you do plan on watching this show, it is not in the movie theaters right now, but they are hopefully looking for a digital release sometime soon, so maybe it'll be on Netflix or on DVD, and if you haven't seen it, you should go see it. But make sure that you know that it's very heavy duty. You're gonna cry. If you don't think you can handle it, then don't watch it. But if you do think you can handle it, it is a great show to watch. So thank you so much for watching this Broadway review. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you know what to do by now. Give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below some video ideas that you would like to see from me, some Broadway shows that you want me to review, and just comment down below ideas. So thanks again for watching. Bye.